one of those days, Light Warriors. It's one of those days. I might have messed up pretty bad. um, and some days, sometimes you just have to take the L. Something I've shared before. Sometimes you have to take the L, and but sometimes that L can be a learn. So I don't know if the mic is picking it up. The rain is coming down. It literally is one of those days today. But I might have made a tremendous mistake, and we're going to discuss it today. And this is going to be one of those lessons that last the test of time. Oh, this is going to last the test of time. But is it an L or is it a learn? Sometimes it's a massive learn. So it's good. So grateful for everyone coming on. I don't normally come on at this time. I aspire to make this the most raw and authentic YouTube channel that there is when it comes to conscious content creation. So we're going to see this play out in real time, and we're going to see what comes of this. Yeah. So I might have made a tremendous mistake. It's going to be part of our our everyday lives moving forward. No, I like to have a good time on my own behalf. When I screw things up, and maybe screwed it up pretty bad, I don't know, but we will see how bad I screwed it up today. And it seriously though, it's really been one of those days. It's just been chaos energy, but we're learning, because it doesn't have to be an L. It could be a learn. And what I'm doing here is I'm transmuting this into something beautiful. That's oh, it's going to be so beautiful. I think sometimes, but maybe there's a reason for this. I don't know. Gather around, grab yourself something to drink. Now there might be a reason for this. I'm a researcher. I'm a hard worker, and maybe that gets me in trouble. Maybe maybe that gets me in trouble. So I appreciate everyone coming on. Lisa, Louisa, Natalie, Elizabeth. It's good to see everyone. Oh, the king is here. Appreciate everyone. And if you hear me clear, hit 555. Hit the like button. We're live, and I don't normally come live. And maybe this is going to be a video that is going to break the interwebs. We're going to break the interwebs with this one. Now, I messed up pretty bad. I messed up pretty, but I have to learn these things. And we're in energy right now where you just have to you have to figure it out. You have to take risks. I told you we're going to practice what we preach this month, and we're literally doing it right now. So I make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but maybe they're not mistakes. Maybe it's a great thing. So I'm enjoying the rain come down. This is enjoyable rain. This is the energy. I'm going to start us off, the chaos energy that we're in right now. Sometimes the storm, I've shared before, there was a time period in my life, I was like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. I was like Dorothy, and I went through a massive storm, and it got me to where I needed to be. And today, maybe that's what today represents. Sometimes maybe it's not an entire season. This has been the craziest day ever. Nothing makes sense. Nothing is real. Nothing is real. Maybe you're kind of experiencing the quantum chaos as well. So I go to the beach, trying to relax, because my day, which I'm going to be discussing, I'm just sharing about the energies right now. I said I'm going to relax on the beach. I'm going to let it all go out in the ocean, and I'm going to chill. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to be kumbaya. I'm going to let it go. So I I get to the beach. Mind you, I did check the weather prior to me leaving, and it said like maybe like 28% chance of rain. I says okay, and it usually comes up from behind. I'm looking out in the ocean, and I see black sky coming, and the thunder's coming, and I look at the radar, and usually the weather goes from where I am goes out to sea. It's coming in, it's coming right at us, and so now everyone's getting out, and I'm looking at it, and I'm waiting, and I'm like, I know some people they run sometimes when you go to the beach, and I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna. I'm like, no, this is coming. So I get in the car, and I drive off the island, and as I'm driving over the bridge, I'm seeing those lightning bolts. So once again, I think this is going to become a thing here on our everyday lives where we have our lightning storm chats. Um, Lightning comes down. I'm watching it. I get to. I have to make a left-hand turn. Okay, so this is where it starts to be like one thing leads to another, leads to another. So I get in the left turn lane, and there's two turning lanes. The light arrows to make the left, and then two other to go straight. And okay, turns green, and maybe about 10 seconds. It should be longer than that. All of a sudden, all the lights start flashing, flash, flash, goes red, and then no one moved. So I'm thinking maybe again with the lightning, maybe it messed up the electrics, and the light just wasn't moving, wasn't changing. Okay, finally we go, and then I make the left hand turn, and wouldn't you know, magically, the longest train ever, it comes, rain's coming down. So now we're waiting, and now if you know these. Trains that take about 4 minutes for the whole train. It's not like a little train. It's not a little choo-choo train. It's like you just sit there and you're just waiting for the train. Rain's coming down, and one thing led to another, which I got caught up. And this is the domino effect that's kind of happening. It's happening across the board. So I think that you know. We have to have these experiences, otherwise we would still do the same thing over and over again. So anyway, made it home. I said I'm going to come live for all of you. I appreciate everyone coming on. Everyone's coming on now. Angela, Tanya, Darlene, Beth, you were here before. I appreciate everyone. Click the like button. Oh, we'll get the whole family on. Yeah. I messed up. I messed up pretty bad. So anyway, I did some research, and I wanted to learn a little bit more about, like the ins and outs of YouTube, and so I researched and listened to a few videos, and you need to do this, and you need to change this setting, and you got to go in here. I'm writing the things down because we're going to have the #1 YouTube channel of all time. This is literally what happened, okay? So I go in, and I start researching. Okay, this is good, and this will help your videos get out. And anyway, so I go on my laptop. I go into YouTube Studio. I change this setting. Okay, I listen to the man on the screen. He says, do this setting, do this. So I did all these things, and I'm thinking, oh, it's so great, and I might have messed up my whole algorithm myself. So I might have did it myself. Sometimes we try to make things better, and then we might make it worse. And So here we are. So no one saw my video this morning, and but this is the lessons. I'm a person that's curious. I need to know, and if I didn't try, maybe we'll fix it. But if I didn't at least try, I will always have that in my mind. Should I have done this? And this is something that I've taught all of you for quite a while. Regret is worse than failure. So this is maybe another time where you you might fail. You might fail pretty bad, and it is what it is. But yeah, I was in there. I was in there last night. I was studying all these things. I said I'm gonna upload this, and then when I did this upload, I didn't whatever the unlisted change the setting, do this. I did all the things. And what I did was I messed everything out. So I might have made a pretty big boo-boo. Your Uncle Mike. What's up, Mylene? I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure it out, Chaos 101. I'm still trying to figure out this is something we have been in Chaos 101 the last few months. And so sometimes we create the chaos ourselves. I kind of created the chaos doing this. And sometimes we have to say it is what it is. And then we have to ask ourselves, maybe it's not a loss. And we have to take the L. And I'm not good at taking the L. I'll be honest with you. But sometimes we have to just say, drop it, take the L today, and we learned. And I learned. And now I have to learn to fix all. I fixed one of the settings. I think that I realized that I messed it up because this live stream, I had another live stream. This is the live stream to the live stream. It's good to see everyone. I'm still here. I appreciate that, T-Knock. We don't see what's behind the L. Crown 123 writes, we don't see. We don't know. We don't know the blessings that come from it. And that's why I teach people. You're going to have to transmute things. And I'm doing the best that I can right now to transmute the big critical error that I made. And this is a real life piece of evidence of how you can I will turn this vehicle around. I appreciate that, Brett. I appreciate that. I like to surprise people, Angela. I'm full of surprises, actually. There's a lot of surprises that are coming here very, very soon. But listen, I'm very strong with what I've said about this month, and I rather you can look me right in the eyes because I mean it. I rather practice what I preach and mess up than be one of these people that just talk about it and they don't do nothing. So I do feel that it is a time period that we really need to be swinging for the fences. And in life, there really are no mistakes because it's part of our journey. And if we learn from it, if we learn from our experience, if we take something from it, you can fail 5 times doing something. You learned 5 ways that it doesn't work. And now you know it's like process of elimination. It's something that I've been sharing about my journey, knowing what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Now the flies are coming to bother me. But that's why we have to constantly try new things. Trial and error is the only way. I love you too, David. Appreciate Appreciate you. So, listen, we all make mistakes, and curiosity gets the lion once again. I am a curious man, and I decided to. There's a phrase, F around and find out. I found out. I effed around with the YouTube settings, and here we are. Here we are. But I hope that I don't honestly, I don't have I hope so, Michael. Um, I don't have any regrets about it because I have to know these things and I have to learn. And this way, when I'm teaching people how to do YouTube, I'm going to say, don't do this. Don't do this. Please don't do this. Um, Nice to see you as well. We're actually here for experiences, Louisa. Yeah. We're just here for the experience. We're just here. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Did you watch that one? I'm just here so I don't get fined. Good. It is already done. We're just sitting in that energy right now, and I like this. I'm gonna make this a two-parter for tomorrow, but I'm like, I have to come on right now and discuss this because I'm in it right now, and what I aspire to do is do it real, do it for real, show the people the truth. And when you're actually in that energy, it's rough, and just being live, doing this with you, um, it kind of helps my my anxiety, but we can never go back. We can only move forward, and that's why I feel, especially for this catalyst, just mess I'm like messing everything up on purpose. That's what I'm doing. I'm messing everything up on purpose because otherwise I would still be doing the same thing. And I reflect on my life and the things that, I would say, oh, I would still be doing this if this didn't happen, if this storm didn't come in my life. Sometimes we need those storms. Christina writes, demo is faster than a remodel. Yeah. Sometimes that was my video on Demolition Man. Oh, did you watch my Demolition Man video? It's so true. It really is true, though. It's so, like, so many people in the world, they're so into the matrix. They're so into, what society tells them, and they don't have their own intuition. They're not, like, connected. And we have to bring everyone back. T-Knock, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much, T-Knock. Mistakes are opportunities for growth. Authenticity knows authenticity. No false source for us. I appreciate that, T-Knock. Real recognizes real. Thank you so much for that. I'm very grateful. No, it is true. And authenticity is greater than perfect. One of the things that I take pride in my life, in everything I've done, I've kind of done everything myself. I never paid anyone to do stuff for me, and that's kind of like what I do here on YouTube is training you guys to do the same. Doing it yourself, like no one could, like I mean I run a world famous YouTube channel by myself, and I do mess. How you doing? How's everyone doing? I mess up so much. But I did everything myself. And even though, I mean, maybe the world will love me. Will you hit the subscribe button? I appreciate that. No, but I did it myself, and I don't have the biggest channel in the world, but considering like the size and what we've accomplished, and You know, that says a lot. And I rather do something of quality and know that I birthed it into existence myself. I took ownership and I did it, even though kind of messed up a lot. Oh, we all do, Joe. I appreciate you, Joe. I love you, Joe. I really do love I love everyone that's here right now. Um, and like I don't take days off. Hashtag no days off. You could write it down. It's hashtag no days off. Been staying hydrated. I wasn't out in the sun long today. The clouds came, the boomers came. The boomers were booming. Thank you, Taylor. It's really my honor to do this. I love to do it. Um, and all of you give me a voice to do this. So maybe you see me for the first time. Maybe you haven't done so. Simply, if you click that subscribe button, it gives me a voice in the world. And it's my honor to be authentic about these things. Show the world the truth. Yeah, and smash that like button too. I appreciate that. It's a community through the people. It's the people's channel. We're the people's channel. Yeah, this is the people. Are we the people's channel? But yeah, the drizzle was drizzling, and I'm just enjoying the rain. Still semi stopped. I'm hanging out with Lily. Hanging out. We're hanging out. You see Lily? Hanging out with Lily. Um, the truth is flying out this month. Yeah, I'm very grateful for that. Yeah. It is a nappy poo weather, so now I'm hanging out with all the light warriors of our everyday lives. Uh, we have our own we have our own sayings and our phrases, and we're all hanging out together. And sometimes we make a whoopsie, but it is a it's a learn, and it kind of gives me, once I know this is, so I did it right. So I say, okay, this is not the way. So fix it, move forward, and that is really, life is trial and error. That is one thing I've been saying this. Those that have been watching me regularly know I've been saying this. How did I get to where I am? Trial and error, bro. Trial and error, sis. But it makes it more powerful when you do the trial and error, because then you know for yourself, this works, this does. Because people in the world, they'll tell you whatever. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. Oh, well, this person said. But if you actually do it yourself, and you do the trial and error yourself, and you have a knowing, it's very powerful. And then we don't go back and make those same mistakes anymore. And then we move forward, making better decisions. I don't know, T-Knock. I don't even know what dimension I'm in right now, T-Knock. I have no clue what's going on. But here we are. We are live, and we are chilling together. I'm here. We're going to make the most of this right now. We're going to make the most of it. But it is, the obstacle is the way. The obstacle, truthfully, is the way. Every time I've had an obstacle in my life, I'm just wired this way. I just go right. I go into it. I barrel roll into that obstacle. I don't run away from the obstacle. I bash into it. I pound it. I pound it hard, kid. I pound it so hard. No, but it's so true, though. And it's not the perfect journey. It's not the glamorous journey. I appreciate that, Tiffany. but this is This is the way. Life, it never ends. And there's the highs, there's the lows. We have to navigate the highs and the lows. Have fun along the way. You know, and that's what it's really about. Yeah, like say I was stressed out earlier. I'm having fun doing this right now. Are you having fun? You got to get this through that brain. I see this on a daily basis. I have a few other friends that get it. Everyone is walking around miserable. Start having fun. Start living your everyday life. Otherwise, what are you here for? So get dirty. Make mistakes like I did. I made a mistake, but at least I know the answer. Regret is worse than failure. If you never check something, you sit there, maybe it works. Oh my God, it was the greatest thing. I fixed everything. But maybe it doesn't work. Okay, at least I learned. It's not a loss, it's a learn. Hopefully it's not a permanent loss. Hopefully it's not a permanent loss. But it is just the craziness right now, and we need that. Oh, Jenny, I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you, Jenny. Thank you for the super chat. After the storm, we're entertaining the season of simplification. Oh, chosen ones. Love you, Michael. I love you, Jenny. I'm so grateful for that. I appreciate that very much. The season of simplification. We're all the same. I love you, Jenny. And that's I keep harping on that. Get back to the basics. If it's simple, it comes from God. If it's confusing, if you're so confused, that's not from God. That's not from God when you're confused. When it's simple, it's from God. I hope, if you're tuning into this, I hope you get that. Hughes, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thanks, Mike. Always so accurate. 1313. It's lucky 13. It's actually the divine feminine. It's the divine feminine creation. Did you know that? That's why they made 13 to be so spooky. It's actually the divine feminine. I did a video on that if you've never seen that one. It's the sacred Friday the 13th. Everyone was so scared. Everyone had the spookables. They had the heffalumps out there. Yeah. It's actually not so spooky. It's lucky 13, yeah. Let's get the lucky 13s going. Did you really, Lisa? Yes, 13 divine feminine. It's creation. You got to know your energies right now. Got to know them. If you want to learn all these things, and maybe you just stumbled on. Did you stumble on today? Say, what the hell? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Oh, I teach everything. It's the teacher of all teachers right here. Yeah, you got to know your energies right now. Otherwise, you will get lost. Because I didn't understand some of these things years ago. I'm just being truthful to everyone. I didn't know everything years ago. But like that, I always share. I started my journey at 528 hertz, the miracle tone, changed my life. Went on a mission. My first video. I did one recently. I did a tremendous video on that. 528. You hit the 528s in the chat. Changed my life. And then you want to help other people. Then you want to go out in the world. Positivity brings more positivity. Positive feedback loop. Also known as constructive interference waves. We're creating a constructive interference wave right now. Isn't it awesome, Josephina? I appreciate everyone. Oh, the love doctor. Sergio, I love you, Serge. Sergio is the love doctor. He comes on our Patreon Zooms. We host Zooms on Patreon if you'd like to join. The link's in the description. What's up? We're scattered everywhere, even in Madagascar. We literally are everywhere. I love you, Serge. Yeah. So, oh, everyone's Alice. We are scattered. Where are you? Where are you located? You could let us know in the comments. We're a big family here. We're hanging out. This is now like, I don't know if it was been last week, but this is the second time we've done afternoon chats. Do you love the afternoon chats? Let us know. The other day I did one on Facebook. Our community is growing like never before on Facebook, so hit me up on Facebook. I appreciate all the support over there. My reel from yesterday is blowing up. I did a gym reel teaching people how to work. Do you want to learn how to work out? Yeah, that is the way. We want to stay focused in all three phases of our life. And when we mess up, we're holding the positive thoughts. Even though we make a mistake, it's a learn. Well, we're dominating everyday life, Joe. We are dominating life in all aspects of life. All aspects of life. At the end of this, I will place this Risings video, and I think I know maybe what happened, but they said set it as unlisted. I says, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna click this button. I'm gonna click this button. This is what I did, Light Warriors. I messed up today, so I appreciate all of you being here. Click it on. Set the setting to this. I did everything. I did it all. I did it all, and maybe I messed it up. But maybe this was the learn that we needed. Maybe this was the learn. I'm always trying. One of my very powerful videos. Did it several weeks ago. At least I tried. It's so powerful. Watch that video. Get it in that brain. At least if you could say at least I tried, half the world can't say at least I tried. I've done things. I've messed things. This ain't the first time I've messed something up. But you could say at least if you could say at least I tried. Some people they live their whole life. If I give you one piece of advice right now, okay, the life coach of life coaches. If you could say at least I tried, there's people living their entire life and they can't say they even tried. And then they want to laugh at you. Then they want to gaslight you. And they didn't even try. I had a motto in my life years ago. I used to call it like this. I have the right to complain about it. Okay? If you sit there and you don't do anything, maybe this resonates with you. Okay? You don't have the right to complain about things if you don't do nothing. Okay? But at least you tried. And then I used to say, at least I have the right to complain about it now. But if you don't do anything, then you don't have the right to complain about it. A lot of people, a lot of complaining out there. That was my old phrases from years ago. So try and try again. And that is our journey of trial and error. And sometimes we make critical errors. Sometimes they are learns. Today was a loss. Take the L is the phrase. Some of you might have heard that. Just take the L. I struggle with this. I call things how they are. If you're new to the channel, I struggle with taking the L. I do. I struggle very much taking the L, but you got to let it go. Let it go. Take the L. And what did you learn from that experience? And take a loss and turn it into a learn. Take the loss, turn it into a learn. That's what we are here to do. We're actually transmuting the energy. Transmuting. Have you heard of that phrase before? Transmute the energy. And we take in, that's why a lot of us have been going through a very tough shift. I'm going through it. We're all going through it. We are transmuters. We pull that negativity in, and then we spit out something beautiful. Something beautiful comes from it. I made a negative mistake. I'm making a beautiful live stream. I get to hang out with all of you today. I appreciate that, Christy. I think it's divine timing. It is divine timing. Yeah. West Virginia is in the house. I appreciate that, chaos. A little less chaos on the chaos. My life has just been, it's been chaos. It really has been. And I struggle with it. I'm a very focused man. I know there are things I know exactly what to do. But every once in a while, there's just this chaos. And it's very difficult for me. It is so difficult for me. And maybe that resonates with you. Yeah, Russell. I mean, for me, it comes in as waves. I do believe in seasons. God works in seasons. We're coming out of one season. We're headed into another season. But we have to hit the ground running. We're not waiting another day. Watch me. Hi. How you doing? You see me on the screen? I'm swinging for the fences. Even if I swing and miss. I swung and missed today. But I'm transmuting it. I'm hanging out with you. We're hanging out with Lily. Oh, man. We have a great time. I love you. I appreciate you, Rebecca. It is time to go all in, Christina. I think it is time to go all in. And if I fall on my face some days, if I swing and miss, if I make mistakes, at the end of this, no one is ever going to say this man didn't go all in. And people are going to say that this guy right here, he let go better than anybody else has ever let go before. The greatest let goer that has ever let go. Yeah. Some of you remember that. The greatest letter goer that has ever let go. That's going to be me. That's going to be me. We all have a legacy. Sometimes we don't realize what it's going to be. And, yeah, we have to realize our worth. That's what this is about, Joe. Realizing our worth. And setting boundaries. And setting boundaries with the universe. And setting boundaries with God. What will you allow? Because we allow things into our lives. What will you allow in your everyday life? Christy, I will, regardless of what happens, there will be 2 books that I will write. There might be a third. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case right now. But you never know. Miracles can happen. They could happen to you. Miracles can happen. They can happen to you. Publishers clear. That was the song, right? Remember Ed McMahon? Yeah, he never worked for Publishers Clearinghouse. Ed McMahon. Who's new to the channel? Who thinks this reality's real? Ed McMahon. Publishers Clearinghouse. The house where dreams come true. I think that was that. Was that the song? Maybe that song doesn't even exist anymore either. I don't even know. Where are we? Are you waking up that this reality's not real? Click the like button. I appreciate that. We'll hang on a little bit longer here. Ah, it's true. I've made minds explode. My friends in the gym. I told I he was wearing. I said, you know, Ed McMahon never worked for Publishers Clearinghouse. His his brain exploded right in right in the gym. It's true. Are you new to this? Look it up. Ed McMahon, Publishers Clearinghouse. Do you remember it? Who remembers it? It's so wild. Look, Brett Simons he's losing his mind right now. Ed McMahon never worked for Publishers Clearinghouse. Brett, what do you have to say about that? Your reality's fake. We're in a fake reality. We're in a fake reality. Oh man, this is where it's headed right now. Um, yeah, there's a residue on Johnny Carson. He was on David Letterman, and he had a check from Ed McMahon. It says Publishers Clearinghouse on it. That's called Mandela Effect residue. Hey, how you doing? I am just a man of the quantum, and I'm just here on your device. Am I on your phone? Am I on your TV? I'm on the TV now. Yeah. Oh, you're taking life so seriously? Woo! Yeah, it's not even real. Yeah, it's totally not real. Click the like button. Did you realize it's not real? You tell me, okay? And this is why you have to know thyself. People's minds are going to start warping. But don't be too overwhelmed. That's why I'm here to teach about the quantum. Because if I didn't start doing this studying on the quantum, I'll raise my hand, right? I'm raising my hand. I would be lost as well. Don't ever tell me that Mr. Rogers didn't sing It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Did you know Mr. Rogers sings It's a Beautiful Day in this neighborhood? Some people's minds, I know that all different types of people are tuned in. Some minds are exploding. Some people saying, what the heck is this guy talking about? It's the neighborhood, not this neighborhood. You don't listen. You go on the Google, go on YouTube, and type in. Don't do it now during the live stream. Do it later, and and you type in any Mr. Rogers episode. Oh, we are chilling ASF for sure. We are chilling right now. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay, Sapphire Phoenix. The Phoenix is rising, baby. She knows the song. Remember the song? Remember? Are you sealed? Do you see what's really going on? The sun is starting to come back out. Also on my Facebook, there was another bird. I've been having these circumstances with birds, supernatural birds. All right. So once again, I had woodpeckers pecking, waking me up, pecking on the house, and a hawk. I think it's more of like a vulture. Anyway, I have the video. Connect on my Facebook. And he was up in the tree up there. And you'll see this on Facebook. I'm going to post this later. And he stood there for like a half an hour. And he's just like facing me. And he's like, just like opening his wings. I said, it's time to spread our wings and fly. That was the message from the universe. It's time to spread our wings and fly. It's different now, Elizabeth. You should check it out. I don't know how long ago that happened, but it's totally new. Yeah. Yeah, the hawks are tremendous signs. Tremendous signs from the universe. Absolutely. Yeah, the birds are always, and especially I notice that too in parking lots. And they all start like synchronizing their little singing. Ospreys are the Seahawks. Darlene, if you've ever seen my video, and it's the 111 video, I share my whole story. How an osprey dropped me a fish. And then we put it back in the ocean. And about 2.5 minutes later, that osprey dropped another fish. And it was the wildest thing I'd never seen. I'm like, this is not even real right now. This is not even real. Yeah. Maybe if you type in 111 Our Everyday Lives, that video, I'll look for it. And we connect on Facebook. I could reshare a lot of these on Facebook. We got a lot going on Facebook right now. You know, it's blowing up like never before. The link to my Facebook is in the description. Grateful for all the support over there as well. You know, just want to constantly grow every day, every platform, every single way. It is a very powerful time period. Yeah, there's a lot of, and that's why it's difficult to navigate the interwebs, because there's a lot of fake stuff out there. Fake people. It's so wild. Sometimes we don't see it coming. It's not about being popular, absolutely, Brett. We don't come out here to be popular. We come out here to be authentic. That's when I get in my light warrior mode, when I'm out in nature. I did that one. So I bring, if you're new to me, or maybe you're just like trying to figure me out, I bring all different types of energies. Well, he's not the same in all the videos. I don't understand him. I don't understand him. You ever see these Captain Literal Man? It's Captain Literal Man out there. Why are you not the same? That I never. You have to be the same in every single one of your videos. Why? Why do you have different energy? I don't. You are funny, and then you're serious, and then you're like emotional. I don't understand. You ever see these people? Please click the subscribe button. I'm just a regular guy like you. I so appreciate if you hit the subscribe. It means the world to me. It's just a vocation. It's just a vocation. And it helps. Also, if you didn't know, if you didn't know, I kind of messed up pretty bad. I made a mistake. So if you could click the like button, okay, and if you could click the subscribe, that could kind of help what I just messed up. So I really appreciate that. And when I get off, I kind of figured out some of the stuff I needed to fix. And then I have to fix more stuff before tomorrow morning. But this is what I said. I gotta put it all back now. I gotta put it all back. But listen, this is. Thank you, everyone that just did that. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what we need to do. Yes, So, okay, if you're watching this, in the pinned comment, I will place a playlist. If you watch that playlist, I appreciate that. And I do thank you so much for that. It does help. If you are liking this vibe, don't go anywhere yet, but after this is over, if you could watch, it doesn't matter, any one of my other videos, that also can help me fix this critical error that I made. Any video. But especially this morning's video, this rising's video. I did an oops, Johnson. I did a very terrible oops today. I did an oops. Oops. I made a whoopsie. But listen, this is what happens. This is what we do. And at least if I come on live and I tell you guys about this, I'm okay with it. Because you have to know. How would you know if you don't do it? How will you ever know? Gotta do it. Regret is worse than failure. Doesn't change. Got to try things. Everything that everything that I went through is all scary stuff. If I had regret, the scary stuff that I went through, you know what would have been scary? I'm going to tell you right now. If I never changed, if I was still in the same situation, that would have been the terrible thing. If I was in the same situation, that would have been the terrible thing. That would be the scary thing. Remaining the same is the scary thing. Imagine if I was in the same location doing the same thing 5 years later. 5 years. You might be seeing me for the first time. I'm just a regular guy that did this. 5 years I took back control of my everyday life. I rebuilt my life. 5 years. 5 years of pain, of chaos. Think about your life. Well, where were you in 2020? Are you in the same situation since 2020? Are you in the same situation since 2020? 5 years. And we go through seasons. And every once in a while, we have to really say, you know what? I'm gonna stay focused. This is the season that we have to be focused like never before. Because even though the sun is kind of peeking out a little bit right now, the sun is peeking out right now. The sun is the strongest right now. It's the energy, is the ability to cause change. You could cause change. You see me right now. You can cause change in your everyday life. Don't let the next 3 months pass you by. I might have effed up today, but I told you, I'm coming with everything I got, kid. I'm coming with everything I got. If that resonates with you, break your phone. Don't break your phone. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now hit that like button if that resonates with you. Hit subscribe if you want to take the journey. There are people that are part of this community from last year. We did it last year. We're going to do it bigger and better than ever before. If you want, I'm talking right to you right now. Whoever I got here right now, I'm live right now. If you want your life to change in 3 months, click subscribe and show up every day. And by the end of the summer, you will be living a totally different life. I guarantee it. But again, we all have to take ownership for our life. And when you watch this channel, when you watch it, I'm not just teaching, I'm giving you the real life evidence. It's like the greatest reality show. That's why I could come on live and do a video. I just effed up. I can tell the world I just messed up because I did. But when we make these oopsies, oopsie daisy, oopsie poopsie, I made a whoopsie. But something else comes of it. Someone told me this a long time ago. It resonated with me, and then I've lived it moving forward. Sometimes any change is better than no change at all. Sometimes any change is better than no change at all. That's powerful stuff. Sometimes you need any change at all. Any change is better than no change. And I feel this as well. When you get stagnant, when it's the same thing, you feel like you're going mad. You feel like you're going banana sandwich. Sometimes you gotta force change. Sometimes you have to be the change. Sometimes you have to embody the change. Change it up. Switch it up. I might leave the last thing that I did. Because one thing I changed back, because I think I made that mistake because I saw that mistake with this first. This is the second attempt at this live stream. That's how much I messed this up. Okay, it's a second attempt. This is a second attempt. But the other thing I might leave. I might leave it. So we'll see. Yeah, I appreciate everyone that's here. Rebecca, Lion Teach, Darlene. It's a good time. It's a good time to be alive. It's a good time to experiment. After all, I am a scientist. Experiment. Do it now. Otherwise, when will you know? When will you know? Come on, do it now. You got to do it now. I'll wait for tomorrow, is what a lot of people say. And I always remember Apollo Creed. When I focus on these things, you know, I've been through tough times, but tough times don't last. Tough light warriors do. And I'm still going. I hear Apollo Creed, and he pounded his fist. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no... He said it 3 times, right, in the movie. There is no tomorrow. There's going to come a day in your life. That's why, like, last night was that thing, and I said, I gotta give this a try now. Why not? Now, did it work? No. Did I make it worse? Maybe. I don't know yet. But this is it is a funny simulation that we're in. It's funny times, and tough times will never last. Tough people do. There is no finish line. It's not over. My work is never done. This is not over. If it worked, it still wouldn't be over. Right? Sometimes in our minds we think, oh, I'm going to have this achievement. I want this achievement. The achievement comes and goes. You have to keep living your everyday life. This never ends. This work, what we do here, it never ends. That's why it's the greatest channel that has ever existed in the history of the universe, in the quantum. It never ends. This is the song that never ends. I'm not going to sing. So right now, someone that's watching is like, my dog is barking. Will you stop singing? My dog is jumping up. Oh, man. Yeah, if nothing changes, neither do you, Jennifer writes. Manifesting greatness every day, Lisa, right? Every day we manifest, and we manifest through transmutation. So right now I'm manifesting. I know it doesn't... Well, how are you manifesting right now? I'm manifesting. I don't have to wait. I'm already in the future. I'm already in the future. We're already viral. We already did everything. Or on the talk shows. Already did all that stuff. Improving millions of lives. Not to be perfect. And this is something that I've dealt with. Especially holding certain standards. I said, you know what? I messed up the video in the rising. Maybe, maybe things will change. But I said, move on, right? Follow what I'm doing. Move on. And now I'm here doing this. We rise in the rising, Brett. We don't mourn in the morning. You get it? You get it, Brett? We rise. Maybe if anyone's new, we rise in the rising. We don't mourn because we're not mourning anything. Watch your mouth. Just talking about Shaft. Shaft is a bad mother. Watch your mouth. You got to watch your mouth. It's one of my first videos. It's the power of I am. That's why I'm the best there is at what I do. Yeah? You gotta know I am. You gotta know it. You gotta know it. So I'm grateful for everyone's support. I appreciate everyone this week that became a channel member. If you decide to become a channel member to help support, okay, we have, it's a community. It's work that is supported through people, not through the fancy people on the TV. So I appreciate that, and appreciate everyone that is interacting on our Facebook. Check out my new reel. I've also, I think for now, and this is another thing where I made mistakes too. Like I'm showing you a window into reality. This is my reality. What do? I create content on all platforms now. And I feel like I kind of also messed up by making shorts. Here, I think it messed up the algorithms. And so I'm keeping the shorter or the reels. We're reeling and dealing on Facebook, baby. Hit me up on Facebook. We're reeling and dealing on Facebook all day, every day. Yep. The intersection of hard work and faith. That's what I do here on this channel, is bringing back balance. A lot of people are not in balance. They treat God like a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. No, it's not a genie in a bottle. There's hard work that we need to do while we have faith in God. Okay? And this will be the greatest story ever told. Absolutely, brother. Yeah. Life is comedy. Life, truthfully, is comedic. And yeah. It's very hard, Josephina, but that's why we're saying, when you do, there are certain things that we need to be supplied with so that we can do our work. Otherwise, how can you do that work? How can you do that work? I might have to switch it. I'm getting a message right now. It is what it is. So, in the meantime, I'm going to fix it back. I am going to fix it back. How you doing? Before I sign off, we're going to be wrapping this up soon. But I'm so grateful if you could kindly interact with this video by clicking the like button, because your Uncle Mike totally messed up his whole algorithm. And if you're tuning in, this is the end of the live stream. Rewatch this live stream, okay? And I'm here to tell you, try things. Try it. You like it. Try these things. And even if you mess up, at least you learned from it. I learned very strongly, baby. I learned very strongly. Yeah. So, and it's funny too, when you go through these times, it's flow. There's times we're flowing. It's been a chaos time, and I'm doing all this extra work, and it's but these are the seeds that we plant. And sometimes we planted the wrong seeds, and now we have to dig them up and say, "Oh, I wanted to plant tomatoes, not eggplants, or something else." So that is it is the way. It is the way of the world. It is. So I love you all, and I am grateful for all of the support. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram. I will be posting. You could join Patreon in any format that you would like, if you just want to get posts, or if you would like to join, the Patreon is there. And I do share posts with people that just join Patreon just for me to share the posts. All right, so I will be sharing something later today on Patreon, and I appreciate if you interact with that. And This is rain. Rain does represent a deep cleanse, Jennifer. It is a cleansing energy, and we got cleansed pretty good today. So maybe this is the cleanse that we needed. Um, and we're tuning up the band. Yeah, absolutely. We are tuning up the band once again, tuning it up. So I love you all. Stay focused. Leave a comment down below. Um, if you're on Carla, it just will pop up at any time. I also left previous posts throughout the week on Patreon. If you just want to connect on Patreon, the link is in the description. Grateful for the support on Facebook. We have brand new reels. I'm going to show you my bird. Okay, and if you're new to this, okay, not only are we here on YouTube, this conversation, this whole thing goes on all day long on Facebook, and our Facebook is blowing up like never before. So hit me up on Facebook. Keep the conversation going. That's what life is. We just keep going. Can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Just got to keep going. Christy, there will be a reel on my Facebook, and you will see that bird. I'm like, is this even? It's just, I don't know what it was. It was doing like it was opening its wings. It was just hovering over me, and I just looked at that bird. It stood there for like a half an hour. It just kept opening its wings. It stood on the branch, and it just would open its wings, and it's just over there for like 30 minutes. So it is, those are the signs. That's how God speaks to me. God speaks to me with birds. I got woodpeckers. I got hawks. I got them all, baby. You want birds? You want birds? I got birds. I'm the bird whisperer. they're gonna call me the bird whisperer soon. Yeah. So yeah, that's all we could do. Okay, Brett. Okay, if you are requesting me on Facebook, interact with the recent posts that I did. It's like thousands, and I'm not ignoring people. It's overwhelming. Number one. Number two, there's a mix. Joe actually said, I don't know if Joe is still on. There's a mix of AI. These are like not real profiles. So I'm trying not to connect with people that are not real people. So please interact. If you go on my Facebook and you interact, I could accept through your interaction on the post. And then like I scroll down and it says on the bottom, it says the people, and I could accept you over there. And this way I know it's a real person. So I am trying to everything I do in life, I keep the real people. I mean, you know how it is on the interwebs. Do you know about the internet? Oh, this profile's got. You ever see you get these people that show up. Look at this person, or look at it. Look at this chick over here. This smoking. Oh yeah, that's a real profile. Yo, listen, guys, you gotta wake up. There's a lot of fake stuff out there. Okay, see through the illusions, guys. Hit the like button. Okay. I appreciate all the love, all the support. You gotta wake up, right? It's true. Like this is are you there? Do you know it's fake? Do you know that's a fake profile? That's a fake profile, right, bro? It's so wild what goes on out there. Yeah, parrots too, Smurfette. You gotta love your parrots. Love the parrots. All right. This was a lot of fun. Carla, it goes beyond that now. Like it's like they have like there's like Photoshop where it's like it's AI. I have no clue. I'm looking at stuff. They do this on the dating. If you go on the dating apps now, it's a mess. I said all I wanted to do was just go out on the beach and like supernaturally God will send me. It's wild. Everything is an illusion right now. Everything is an illusion. It's wild what goes on out there. It's like can't you just be yourself? Everything has to be a Photoshop. It's got to be. It's wild what goes on out there. So it is cray cray, Carla. So it's the quadruple C. Carla connects cray cray. We got 4 C's. We got quadruple C right now. So all right, everyone. I love you all, and I appreciate that, Sapphire. But You know, I'm not in control of that. It's a rough journey. It really is. So, but I appreciate the prayers. I really do. It's been a rough couple months. It really has. But I get dirty. We stumble. We make mistakes. I'm still here, kid. And in a sense, I fixed today's mistake. And after I get off, I have to research what I did and figure it out. I might have messed it up, but maybe I didn't mess it up. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. If you're new, make a notification on your phone. Set an alarm. 9 a.m. Eastern time. The lesson tomorrow. Because maybe, Light Warriors, there are no mistakes. Oh, it's going to be good tomorrow morning, baby. All right, guys. I love you guys. Appreciate those that appreciate my sense of humor. And I will see you in the rising. And check out this video down below if you watch this entire live stream. That will pop up there. And keep going, kid. Stay healthy. Stay strong. Take back your everyday life.